Well, one of the things that I want to do this season um, is I've been racking my brain trying to come up with a term or a phrase because we've used like the tradicion and mexicayot and stuff as especially mexicayot. We've used that as sort of like the framework of a lot of our criticisms. But I don't know if that term alone encompasses everything that that's like the anti-vax stuff or the weird conspiracy thinking stuff because people in the Mexicayot certainly gravitate to those things, like they
Yeah,
incorporate those things into Mexicayot.
yeah, they
But
do.
I'm trying to come up with like a bigger term, like a broader term. So that's going to be my objective this season is I'm just going to start trying to come up with a term that
Okay,
better
describes that.
describes because
Well,
one of a term that I heard and it's a good term but it's not all encompassing enough is this conspirituality. Like
conspiracy.
I really
Huh.
like that term because it does describe a lot of what we're talking about.
It
But
blends conspiracy and spirituality, like religious thinking.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
Well,
there's also more to it because then we'd be leaving out the pseudo history. So I don't know if
yeah.
there's like a big tent idea or a broad umbrella term that I could come up with or we could come up with
Okay.
to more specifically
Well,
describe the things that we're talking
I
about.
did come up with one, but it's kind of Mexica centric, so I don't know if we want to go with that one.
What's
Should I
what's
say it
that?
now?
What?
The
Yeah,
Mexicanans.
Mexicanans.
The Mexica-
Well, did I tell you about that video I saw of the Cholo talking about adrenochrome and the Mexicas?
Wait, a cholo talking about adrenochrome?
Yeah.
That's not
So
that's not a real thing, is it? Those two things just don't jive. Like cholo and adrenochrome.
but
That
apparently they do. So I saw this video where this cholo is like sitting in a park and he's talking about human
is he singing?
sacrifice.
Sit in the park, waiting for you.
Don't
Adrenochrome.
ever, don't ever do that again. But he's sitting in this park and he's talking about human sacrifice amongst the Mexica. And I'm just listening to him. I'm watching this video. Somebody shared it with me and they were just like, "What do you think of this?" And they sent it to me. And he's like, "Yeah, well, they were sacrificing children in order to collect their adrenochrome." And I was
Get
like,
the
"Holy
what?
shit, this is like
No,
next
no.
level
Are you,
craziness
are you
right here."
serious? No.
So I started referring to that as cuvonon,
You wanna?
which is like the cholo
Oh
version
shit. We have
of QAnon.
Mexicanans.